In the 1970s, the U.S. experienced high inflation due to factors like the oil crisis and excessive monetary expansion.
In the early 1970s, the economies of many Western countries, including the United States and those in Western Europe, were heavily dependent on oil. Much of this oil was imported from the Middle East, which had vast reserves of this valuable resource. In October 1973, the Yom Kippur War, also known as the October War, broke out between Israel and the coalition of Arab states, led by Egypt and Syria. The United States and many Western countries supported Israel during this conflict, which angered the Arab nations. In response, the Organization of Arab Petroleum Exporting Countries, OAPEC, consisting of the Arab members of OPEC plus Egypt and Syria, proclaimed an oil embargo against these countries on October 17, 1973. The embargo resulted in a steep increase in oil prices, from $3 per barrel to nearly $12 by 1974. This was a massive increase and had an immediate and profound effect on economies that were heavily dependent on oil.
To combat this, the Federal Reserve, under the leadership of Paul Volcker, implemented a tight monetary policy, significantly raising interest rates. This led to a severe recession in the early 1980s, but ultimately brought inflation under control. This is Johnny Philomaghan. Thank you for listening.